Please like and subscribe for more. There are two very important eclipses this month. The important effects of this month are that Mercury and Venus will begin to retrograde. Mercury will return to Aries and then to Pisces, and Venus will return to Pisces. On the last day of the month, Neptune will move into Aries, which will be a short transition. Neptune will stay here until October and then return to Pisces. The next Aries transition, that is, permanent transition, will be in 2026. The fact that Mercury and Venus will retrograde indicates some slowdowns in terms of communication and relationships, and the potential for the old ones to return. We are entering periods where we go back and correct some things. Venus will retrograde from the beginning of the month to mid-April, and Mercury will retrograde from mid-month to mid-April. In other words, we will experience these effects predominantly from the second half of the month to the second half of April. Mercury and Venus will be in Aries. Even though it has a retrograde effect, it is also a period when we are actually brave in these matters, namely communication, correspondence, short trips, social and bilateral relations. It is a period when we want to make an initiative, but we may experience some timing problems due to retro effects. I can say that these two will move into Pisces after the middle of the month. Venus will get stronger, Mercury will get weaker. In fact, love and romance will increase considerably, but the ability to question and think analytically will decrease slightly. In both cases, we will listen to our emotions rather than our logic. At the end of the month, Neptune will move into Aries, and as I said at the beginning of the article, this will actually continue until the end of October. Actually, I can say that he will stay at Koch for a long time. Neptune's passage into Aries can trigger a more innovative, entrepreneurial, and creative mood in individuals. Here I expect both correct intuitive actions and potentially wrong deceptive actions. Of course, these depend on the angles that Neptune makes to our personal planets in our charts. We may make mistakes at hard angles, and at soft angles we can make the right decisions with our intuition. These effects are valid on whichever house Aries falls into in our charts. Dear Aries, you will host a great coalition in your sign in March. Hosting two retrogrades, an eclipse, and a generation planet will mean starting from scratch. March will spill over into April as the world tries to pass through a wormhole. Maybe all the planets are lined up in your sign so that you can tell the world about your limitlessness. Who knows? March will be a turning point for you. It would be wrong to think of this as just a month. The logbook of planets shows your zodiac constellation for the next 90 days. The slowdown of Venus in your sign on March 1st may bring about a period of reevaluation in love and relationships, hosting retrogrades to match between March 3rd and March 15th. If you are married and working in partnership, it will cause you to focus on your partner. You may need to make an effort to achieve both internal and external balance this month. Events you may encounter may make it easier for you to understand yourself and your emotional needs. You may have to make separation decisions in relationships in March. Due to Venus retrograde, past loves or old issues may appear again. Your legal issues, if any, will be your main agenda item these days. A sequence of events can help you understand what you want. For those in a relationship, this process may involve the discovery of emotional depths and strengthening of bonds with the partner, or you may need to go through major confrontations to rebuild the word trust. For those who are single, relationships that start suddenly can take a serious turn. You will worry about how much your partner spends his or her money. If you are alone, there may be a chance for a fresh start. Focusing on understanding your inner world can make your relationships more intimate. Your spiritual side is increasing this month. May the month of March bring you blessings. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Dear Taurus, you will experience a month of March in which the ruling planet will be retrograde. You, who postpone many issues, will put an end to this. Even if sudden changes in your agenda are coming, you will put a stop to the rush and take a breath. You will understand more clearly that everyone is in their own dream. Welcome to the fastest month of 2025. March may herald days full of color and surprises. The optimism growing within you may reflect outward brighter than ever. As the pace of life accelerates, you may feel that an important cycle has begun for you. The side of you that is loving, likes to make gestures, and spreads energy around you can fully show itself this month. As your social circle expands, you may notice increased sincerity and closeness in your relationships. You will return to a person who communicates with everyone, everywhere, on social media, on the road, wherever you receive service. You may experience a period of introspection in your love life as your ruling planet begins its retrograde motion on March 3rd. This month, you may want to reevaluate your emotions and question the balance in your relationships. A relationship from the past or unfinished feelings may come to the fore again. You may find the opportunity to strengthen your emotional bonds by having deeper conversations in your communication with your partner. If you are a single Taurus, you can discover what you really want in relationships by focusing more on yourself during this period. You will fall in love. Messages or feelings from past relationships may touch your life again. If you have been struggling to break up with your spouse and not end your marriage for the last 2 years, you will be the winner. Sincere communication may become important to establish deeper bonds in your current relationship. For those looking for a new relationship, the inner journey may be a priority this month. You can strengthen the bond between you and your partner by making loving gestures. Please like and subscribe for more. Dear Gemini, while the planets are retrograde in the first sign, you will solve it, diagnose it, and address it. No matter what you talk to anyone about, there will be serenity in your words. As the earth and the sky flow together, you will announce your emergence between reality and dreams. The developments in their relationships will make you smile. You are in a period when the sky is moving, challenging the routine, and calling you to new experiences. This month, when your emotions sharpen and your mind constantly searches for solutions, will witness events that shape your life. A process begins in which your views change and your beliefs deepen. March may make you rediscover yourself. You can take steps to strengthen your self-confidence while confronting your subconsciously suppressed fears. You will be noticed, admired, and attracted to your social circle. The doors of the past can be opened. Old acquaintances or forgotten feelings may somehow come to your mind. All these developments can renew both your emotions and your perspective. This month, you are entering a period that will increase your optimism by getting rid of negative thoughts. Under the influence of Venus, new emotions will sprout in your heart. As your social circle becomes more active, you may find yourself at the center of different groups. Problems from the past in your relationships will begin to be resolved, and you will rediscover your inner peace in the process. After the introverted winter days, you will feel a warm breeze in your love life. You can establish sincere bonds with the people you meet at social events. You may have to choose between new or old feelings. A confession or news that you have been waiting for a long time may come to the fore. Please like and subscribe for more. Dear Cancer, even if you are not a vengeful person, you who do not forget what was done will say, "I told you so," in March. You will realize that your tongue that does not say gives alms and grows. You can also call March the month of exams. This month will be a period of confrontation where everyone's troubles come to light. Before you know how winter has passed, you will begin to welcome spring. You may need to travel frequently or even go to countries far from your home. Gangrenous family issues may be resolved this month. Issues such as common property and inheritance will be resolved before they become serious. With your power to bring together people who are difficult to reconcile with, you can make problems happy. Individual issues that you cannot dare will be at the top of the list this month. Cancer zodiac signs, who attach particular importance to their appearance, may welcome aesthetic touches. Venus, which brings you joy, will both raise your morale and help you get your daily life together. The start of Venus retrograde in fire sign as of March 3rd may bring unresolved issues regarding your emotional past to your agenda. The month of March indicates that great strength will emerge from within you and your entrepreneurial spirit will increase. You are at a time in your life when you want to be reborn from your ashes. You may want to make buying and selling decisions by evaluating family resources, but the energy of this month will encourage you to take steps spread over time. If you are a lonely Cancer, you may encounter a great love opportunity this month. If you have been married for many years, you may learn a secret of your spouse that you did not notice before. The flow of your daily life can help you gain a new perspective on relationships. Your social circle may offer opportunities for you to make romantic connections. Please like and subscribe for more. Dear Leo, while the sky speaks of the fire array, you will lead your surroundings in a state of flux. You will listen to life's desire to change you, and you will read what you cannot understand through actions. You will learn one by one who has money and who has problems. Remember that you have a purpose when bringing up what you have buried in your heart. You will release the fears you have been holding on to for the last 2.5 years. Your anxiety about seeming needy to someone weighed down your soul. You will be able to analyze what you have experienced this month. You will feel as light as a bird in the first month of spring. Doors that you thought would never open will open wide. If you have ever experienced a different city or country where you left feeling upset, not understanding what exactly happened, and your heart being hurt, you will go to places that bring back these old memories. The start of Venus retrograde in the leading sign on March 3rd will have a deep impact on your love life. During this period, you may encounter realities that you need to face in your relationships. Issues that have not been discussed before may surface, and issues awaiting resolution may suddenly gain importance. The effect of retrograde will make you reevaluate your emotional ties that have been left unfinished in the past. You will tend to establish more sincere and honest communication in your relationships. Details in your relationship that you have not noticed before may surprise you. You may feel the urge to completely close your old ties before starting a new relationship. You may notice a romantic interest in someone from your close circle. You will approach relationships from a different perspective to feel emotionally stronger. In a long-standing relationship, you can take mutual steps to resolve past problems. Please like and subscribe for more. Dear Virgos, in March, life will flow step by step to change your life pattern, dear Virgo. During this period, while you are trying to find your inner peace, you are also trying to simplify the complex details in your life. As you begin to see the fruits of the small steps you have taken in the past months, you will realize the importance of being more patient and understanding on some issues. Maintaining balance, especially in daily matters such as sharing responsibilities within the family, arranging household chores, and planning children's needs, will be one of the main themes of this month. Acting by putting yourself in others' shoes will relieve you both emotionally and mentally. A total lunar eclipse will occur in your sign on March 14th. Eclipse. It highlights the importance of a deep breath in your love life, mutual understanding, and sincere communication in relationships. Married Virgos can strengthen the harmony at home as they share the responsibilities within the family fairly. Past resentments can be overcome with warm and sincere conversations this month. For those who are single, new acquaintances are at the doorstep, but instead of making a decision right away, discovering the true face of the other person over time will yield healthier results. Mercury's retrograde motion in the leading sign on March 16th. It will support a calm progress rather than exaggerated outbursts. By choosing your words carefully in your work environment, it is possible to resolve small disagreements before they become deeper. By listening to the expectations of your superiors, you can be more focused on your long-term goals. This month, as you look for additional income for children's education expenses, basic needs of the house, or future plans, it would be right to take measured steps without taking too much risk. Listening to family elders' opinions about the relationship, creating a peaceful environment at home by taking into account children's emotional needs, resolving past resentments by talking about them. Please like and subscribe for more. Dear Libras, as the planets form a coalition in opposite signs, you will discuss your relationships one by one. Reading between the lines will cause you to grow in your career while tiring your loved one. In a month where every living thing has a voice, you will be the one who changes the game and the balance. The movements of the planets can make your agenda very busy. However, this month offers a period in which you will make new decisions in your life and experience pleasant moments with the refreshing effect of spring. After the busy winter days, you will find mental relaxation and inner balance. You are in a great time to notice the beauties of life and benefit from them. During this period, when you feel stronger and more motivated, you can take care of both your personal care and your living space. This month, you will make your decisions more clearly and find yourself as a more self-confident Libra. The awakening of spring will revitalize both your soul and your environment. You can paint an emotionally complex picture in March. While indecisiveness becomes evident in your relationships, second phone calls, secret messages, and jealousy themes may come to the fore. In this process that tests the sense of mutual trust in your love life, you will need to act calmer in order not to lose control. When Venus begins its retrograde motion in the fire sign on March 3rd, old relationships may come to the fore again. This retrograde period will shed light on issues you have avoided confronting in the past. You may reach breaking points in relationships and feel the need to reevaluate some ties. A relationship you previously closed may be revived during this period. Issues that your lover or spouse has kept secret may come to the fore, and jealousy may increase. Uncertainties in your love life may turn into a crossroads for you. Making impulsive decisions when you need to stay calm can damage relationships. Please like and subscribe for more. Dear Sagittarius, as your self-belief increases, you will hold on to renewal from scratch with the determination to change your place and homeland, dear Sagittarius. In March, you will teach those around you once again that no one can hurt your self-esteem. March 2025 will prepare you to chart new paths and take new steps. March will be a period when spring makes itself felt delicately and slowly. In this month, full of internal evaluations, you will reconsider both your emotions and your goals. You will have a clearer perspective on the issues that you think have been dividing your energy since the beginning of the year, and you will discover what you like and what you want to remove from your life. You may notice that uncertainties, especially regarding work and education, decrease and solutions emerge spontaneously. With the first light of spring, you will find opportunities to renew both mentally and physically. March 2025 will herald important changes in your living space and personal life. On March 3rd, Venus retrograde begins in the fire sign, and this will be reflected in your emotional and social life. This month will present you with opportunities to find inner peace and rearrange your living spaces. While you create suitable spaces for yourself, you will also become aware of interesting events around you. Mercury retrograde begins in Aries on March 6th, and this will cause significant changes in your career life. During this process, unexpected opportunities and developments will emerge in your business life with the effect of the spring equinox. Especially when the sun moves into the leading sign on March 20th, your energy level will increase and you will feel more motivated. If you work in a well-established institution, the rumors you hear lately may increase even more. You can witness everything from forbidden relationships to conflicts between people in higher positions. During this process, you may also be informed of interesting developments about your close relatives. You will take action to realize your plans for different cities and different countries. If you are a Sagittarius who has been in a relationship for a long time, you may decide to take your relationship one step further. Please like and subscribe for more. Dear Capricorn, this month you will take your reasoning ability to a different level. Although it may seem easy to take responsibility and deal with many areas at the same time, you will not leave behind every stone like before. You will teach everyone that they should be the boss of their own field. Old friends and opportunities will knock on your door simultaneously. As March opens its door to spring, it will reveal the positive emotions in your soul. You will put on the table everything that you have postponed, left unfinished, and have regrets in your heart. You will act as if you were born into this world once, and I want to live it to the fullest. You will receive the reward of your thoughtful ideas and unexpected favors starting from the first day of March, which opens to spring. A month awaits you in which you will take care of yourself, regain your self-confidence, and relieve the burdens that tire your heart. You will feel the arrival of 2025, not only as the spring flowers bloom, but also as the synergy in your soul recovers. On March 3rd, the planet of love started its retrograde motion in the cardinal sign. You will strengthen your bonds through the communications you establish in your love life. You will realize that everyone talks to you, shares their concerns with you, respects you, and loves you. You will travel more often. You will listen less to criticism. No one will react to your candor as much as before. You will have the chance to somehow replace your broken electronic devices or lost items that have been causing problems since the beginning of the year. The speeches and ideas of some of the people you will meet at the invitations and trainings you will attend will greatly affect you. You can establish solid friendships. If you are a Capricorn who is not in a relationship, you can say hello to a love that your friend will cause. If you are a Capricorn who is preparing for marriage, you can start to speed up the process, such as determining the wedding date, looking for the wedding venue, wedding dress, and house. Please like and subscribe for more. Dear Aquarius, March 2025 will be such a month for you that you will not encounter a scenario different from what you think or feel. You will create different formulas for your happiness. You, who foresee many issues, will not be wrong again. You will be able to turn the miracles of the universe, which flows like a counter being reset, into an opportunity. Open your doors wide to the most concrete, strongest, most restorative month of 2025. None of what you will experience in March will be for no reason or in vain. You will be able to easily read the subtext of the seemingly simple events that you witness at times. What you learn and experience will take your soul to a completely different place. The month of March, which contains dozens of emotions and awakens the season, will be very good for you. The sky gives messages that you need to develop a realistic perspective on the issues in which you are injured and tested. You need to get rid of the issues on which you are indecisive, stuck in limbo, and distracting yourself. The life cycle will make important references for your renewal. You can reveal your warrior spirit in the face of injustice, unfairness, gossip, and polemics. As the planet of love begins its retrograde motion in the cardinal sign on March 3rd, your perspective and emotions change. You will roll up your sleeves to organize many issues in life that you could not achieve, could not do, or thought were left unfinished. If you were born at dawn, your ascendant is Aquarius. You can make changes to your appearance during this process. This year, everyone is getting into your mood. Everyone will become more individualistic and withdraw into their own shell. This will increase your energy, add depth to you, revitalize you, and enable you to open up to the outside world even more. You will add a nostalgic atmosphere to yourself by returning to your old style. Your social circle will become more active. You may find yourself in a marginal environment. You may increase your communication with older people who set an example with both their lifestyle and ideas. If your heart has been empty for a long time, you may experience the feeling of love at first sight. If you are an Aquarius in a relationship or married, you can make decisions that will shape your future with the person you care about. Your ex may often come to your mind. You may find yourself researching it on social media. Please like and subscribe for more. Dear Pisces, the ruler, who has been dominant in his sign for exactly 13 years, has transformed the life of the planet. But he subjected humanity to severe tests. As you leave behind what you see as problems in the endless month of 2025, you will have thousands of internal conversations that warm your heart and say that the past should stay in the past. You will shake off your indecision and rewrite all the calculations regarding rights, law, inheritance, and whatever. As the sky turns its face towards sunny days, your hopes will be your shelter. Dear Pisces, you have dreams that you cannot realize, desires that you postpone, feelings that you give up on. In March, as you think about all this, the storms inside you may rise. You have tried not to reflect the difficulties you have experienced so far to anyone. You struggled to unravel the knots in your heart, stitch by stitch, saying that the arm would break, but the sleeve would remain in it. You were not afraid to play your cards open in love. The month of March holds ambitious and joyful days for you, where your energy will reach its peak. You will only think about your goals and want to spend all your time productively. You are someone who takes action even when you remember how upset you were when your time was wasted. You will never leave your job to chance. You'll just need to integrate discipline into every aspect of your life. You will hold on to the reasons that will enable you to make the most of this month and take one step forward. On March 3rd, the planet of love will slow down in the leading sign and will actually nourish your abstract side, your soul, rather than the concrete. It will direct you to different pursuits and initiatives. You may see other faces of the people around you during this process. You will look at the people you trust with a different perspective. You will be a little more observant. You will be more sharing about private matters about yourself than before. Your interest in mystical subjects will increase, and you will want to get advice from different people. As your need for comfort increases, you will push the limits of your luxury consumption. If you are a Pisces who has been having problems in your relationship for a while, you may go out of your way when criticizing your lover. It's only a matter of time before you encounter reactions you never expected. If you are a married Pisces, it may be difficult to find common ground with your spouse regarding financial arrangements. If there are members of your family who have been divorced before, you may hear that these people are starting new relationships. Secret relationships with people you don't see very often may be revealed. Please like and subscribe for more.